For 18 months, I lived a double life. Every Thursday, I told my husband Marcus I was working late, but I was actually taking pottery classes. He'd always told me hobbies without a purpose were a waste of time, and I just didn't want the argument. But last month, my class was canceled. I came home 2 hours early and found something I'd never seen before. A second welcome mat. And hidden underneath it, a key I'd never been given. I didn't use the key. Instead, I checked our security app. The footage from the last 4 Thursdays showed the same woman arriving at 7 p.m. with an overnight bag. Marcus would open the door wearing the expensive cologne he told me he'd stopped buying. They looked domestic. She knew exactly where the wine glasses were. I threw up in my car, but I didn't confront him. I couldn't, because then I'd have to explain where I had been. So, I made a plan. The next Thursday, I hid a camera in the bookshelf before leaving for work. When I reviewed the footage, I realized it was worse than I thought. She had a toothbrush in my bathroom. Her shampoo was behind mine. There were even 2 of her dresses tucked into a back corner of my closet that I never used. She wasn't just visiting, she was moving in. I spent a week cataloging everything and forwarded it all to a lawyer. Then, on Thursday, I told Marcus my class was canceled. His face went white. My doorbell camera caught the woman pulling up, seeing my car, and freezing. Marcus silenced his ringing phone and spent 10 minutes whispering in the bathroom. When he came out, he tried to claim it was just work stuff. That Sunday, I forced his hand. I suggested we rearrange the closet together. I watched him panic as he reached the back section, frantically tossing her dresses into a donate pile. When I held one up and asked when I'd bought it, he didn't miss a beat. Black Friday, he lied. You said it didn't fit. I just nodded and said, right, doesn't fit. The following Thursday, I waited on our street. The woman never showed up. Marcus spent the entire night pacing, checking the windows and calling someone who wouldn't answer. When I walked in at 11:30, his eyes were red and he was silent. I'm still going to pottery class. My base is almost finished. But his life is already over. He just doesn't know the kiln's already hot.